12th part of when love of him turned into an obsession when your marriage was fixed with someone else. Author point of view. Taehyung was all focused on you when many people intruded and started it. He held you tightly and rolled down the couch to get some safety. He was attacked that he was not expecting, as lately there was no clash going on with any of his enemies. Jean Taehyung, you were hidden in the wrap of his arms. He pulled out his phone and saw Awa's many missed calls. Loud noise of glass shattering was overpowered by ear piece, ear piercing. Taehyung, how can this happen? He called his guards and no one picked. Then he dialed his father's number. Taehyung, Dad. He was only worried for a small, shaking figure in his arms. Taehyung, send help. There are many. Hello? Shielding you, he moved behind a wall. He had no weapon, as it was on the kitchen counter, and it was not that close. Jan, will they kill us? He squeezed you more. Taehyung, no princess. I will not let them hurt you. Don't worry. You can tell that situation was critical, as he was alone. But what scared you was that he only guaranteed for you. Taehyung, just stay near. Even Jan. It was stopped, and you both heard him. Even, come out, Taehyung. You saw Taehyung's eyes getting more dark. Your hand was in Taehyung's when he came back to lounge, where Even was standing with his team. A huge thing was in his hands that he aimed at Taehyung. Ta, you really dare to do this? You had anger and shock in your eyes. Jan, what nonsense is this even? As far as you knew, he was a decent boy, but still, he is from that family. Even, I came to save you, Jan. Come here. Taehyung scoffed. Ta, save from whom, huh? Jan, who told you that I am here? Even was enraging, witnessing you close to Taehyung, who kidnapped you. Even, come to me, or I will. Jan, no. Taehyung, if you are a man, then shoot. Jan, Taehyung? Two men came forward, and his one punch sent them back. Jan, stop this, Even. I am safe here, so just leave. Even, in a week it's our engagement. Then how can I leave you with this man? Taehyung, you are daydreaming. He had no weapon and you were also there, so he could only wait for help. Jan, I already told you that I will never marry you. Even Taehyung smiled proudly. Even narrowed his eyes, and then the trigger was pulled. You screamed. Taehyung's hand was ripped from yours. Jan, Taehyung, you yelled as you saw his arm. It was just a matter of moment that even pulled you to himself. But all you were worried was for Taehyung. You, he stood tall. Even scars were in his way. Jan, Taehyung, your arm. Ta, don't worry, princess. It just grazed. He was sobbing. Even, you will stay away from her now. Ta, you can never make this happen. Even, I can. Taehyung tried to attack when Even grabbed you. But guards held him. Taehyung, I will kill you. Jan, even, on your knees, Kim Taehyung. He jerked you, and it was painful. But that made you sharp. Taehyung's heart was missing beats as he saw you in pain. He lowered on his knees. Even, I can do anything. A man who never bent down was on his knees for you. For the first time, you saw fear in his eyes. Even, time to go, my future wife. He pulled you out. It was his own place where Even brought you. There on the couch, Jan. Why here? I want to go home. He sat down and as you tried to move away, Even, Your mom suddenly cancelled our engagement. Why? Sean, leave me even. His grip was you struggled and freed yourself from him. Even you like that man? Sean, I love him. It make you see darkness for a moment. You never experienced such act and were staring at him in shock. Even I dare you to say that again. Tear slipped on your cheek. That was not Jan. I will never marry you. I love Taehyung. He pulled you and you were on the floor. The fireplace was just a foot away. Even you will marry me and I will make you love me. He yelled, Jan, no one can force me. I hate you. And, and you folded down to save yourself. Even stubborn daughter of a stubborn lady. You were crying loudly. He crouched down and his tail hand was your jaw. It was painful. Jan, don't hurt me. Even. What were you doing there? Huh? Tell me. Your eyes spread when he picked a wooden log from the fireplace. Jan, no, please. Even now you're begging. He moved the log closer to you. Jan, no, even please. He laughed. You were shaking and crying. Even, tell me the truth. Did you two ever? You shake your head. Even, I can't believe this. Heat of fire was reaching your face. Jan, don't, please, even, please. He threw back the wooden piece. Even, let's see if you are telling the truth. Jan, no, let go. Even, crying and yelling. You were eating. Jan, I will marry you. Please don't do this. He stopped. A smirk was on his face. Even, it's a nice deal. Having mercy on your weak figure, he backed away. Even, tonight then? You hugged yourself. Even, I will tonight or I will mark this princess face. With fearful eyes, she looked at the fire. He locked in her room and left. It was Taehyung's father's mansion. Julie was also there. After Taehyung informed them about the attack, everyone came out of the mansion when guards started it. The mother, what happened? Guard, sir, our Taehyung, sir. The mother, my son. He was on the ground, unconscious. Guard, a van came and left him. Julie, Taehyung, hey. She patted his face. There were many. The father also entered in a car. The father, Taehyung, they were taking him inside. Julie, my Jan, but there was no one else. In an hour, Taehyung was in his senses. Doctors were barely keeping him on the bed, as he wanted to leave to find you. Da, mother, you are not well. Your wounds are deep. Da, I need to save her. Da, mother, your dad is trying. He left the bed. Taehyung, I am leaving. He saw Julie. She was devastated. Julie, my Jan. She was guilty after she was told that Evan was behind this. Da, I will soon bring her home, I promise. Julie, I am sorry. He hugged her. Julie, she loves you. I wish I had listened to her. She was regretting. You were staring at that door that would open any moment, and he will be there for you. Shan, Mom, Taehyung, please, please come. Your cheek was swelled now. Shan, I love you, Taehyung. The last moments you had with him were fresh in your head. You regretted for not confessing your feelings. Jan, Taehyung, you were sobbing with your head on your knees. The door was unlocked. That intensified your cries. Taehyung, Jan, his voice was magical. Everything around you froze when you looked up. He was breathing heavily. There were many wounds on his face. You stood and ran towards him. He held you in his safe zone. Jan, Taehyung. His eyes were also teary. Ta, my princess. Red mixed in his dark robes when he noticed your cheek. Jan, he hit me. He said that he would do. Ta, he is in my prison and I will deal with him. You are safe now. Placing your head on him, you wrapped your arms. Jan, I really love you, Taehyung. You felt warm, wet liquid, and Taehyung fell down in your arms. You looked your hand, and the color made you gasp. Jan, Taehyung. His head butted down as he lost consciousness. Jan, Taehyung, Taehyung. His breathing was slow, your heart thudding in fear of losing this man who was very precious to you. Jan, uncle, car, someone help. You felt life was escaping from your body. To be continued. What will happen to Taehyung? Thanks for watching this and love you all.